Hi, I'm Sara Gasparini, and at the moment I'm an ISSI visiting scientist. I was always interested about the universe and stars, and in fact in my master's I did more like cosmology, theoretical physics, but then the thesis by chance happened to be in space physics about studying the Northern Lights, so that's how I started to dive into the Northern Lights field. Beside auroras, I would say galaxies, or like how stars are born. So from auroras we can learn about the interaction of the Earth's magnetic field with the Sun's magnetic field and plasma. It's a very useful process, a very useful phenomenon to start our environment which surrounds the Earth and the Earth's magnetic field. So I use various types of instruments. I use instruments from the ground, such as like, for example, ground magnetic field measurements, ionospheric convection from SuperDARN, which is a network of radars in the ionosphere. Then, of course, auroral imagers, which image the auroras from the ground. And then satellites, images of auroras or measurements of magnetic fields from space. Okay, so that depends on the altitude that the energetical particles precipitating in the Earth's upper atmosphere reach, because the atmosphere is composed in different layers, and of course there are different components if you're at lower altitudes or upper altitudes. Yes, of course. I always like to do science communication and effective communication of science, both to scientists and to people who are not officially scientists but that are interested in science. And also it's important that people that have studied physics or that studied science, have PhD, are also doing communications, because they have the knowledge for what they're saying, and also the part of communication that can reach as many people as possible. Yeah, I guess meditation is one of them. Staying a lot in nature, hiking, skiing, and also faith. It was a great experience. I got to know many people, many scientists, both peers, so around the same career stage, and also more seniors, people that I got to meet and discuss science and start new projects. I spend my time, of course, discussing science with colleagues, but also setting the groundwork for my ISSI team, which I will have this week, which is about using satellite and ground measurements to assimilate and get high temporal and spatial resolution of the auroral mesoscale structures. So it was a very good week to prepare for this team. Which I'm looking forward to have. Yeah, so the view to the mountains, and of course going up the hills and see the view from above. Stereo Arctic nights. That's a tough question. It depends where you are. If you're in Norway, of course, Kanelbolle. If you're in Sweden, in south of Europe, then it's croissant. But maybe overall, Kanelbolle. That's both. Tea. Else. I would say people working on themselves, not only on science or as scientists, but also working on being good people and be nice to each other.